Dropping by. Be turning this truck off. Was cooking some food. Had a truck running while I cooked some food. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Uh, snowy weather here in the upper Midwest. If you guys are like 80 or north, be careful. Oh man, just got done eating. Just got done eating all kind of full. Let me like my own video here. We'll get this party started. Let me get the party started here. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. If you're watching on replay, thank you very much. Let me see here. Where we at? My channel. Everybody in the house, thank you very much. Let me get it going here. Yeah, we got some bad weather, guys. Let's say be careful. Be careful. Let me put on my hat here, my keep on trucking hat, because people might forget, if they don't get reminded to keep on trucking. There you go. Keep on trucking, I always say, So yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about the bad weather. It looks like it's turning to rain. So hang with it. Shut her down if you need to. Try it again tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Let's see. What else we need to talk about? Let's see. People think I'm racist because I talk about the flip-flop gang. That's not a racist thing. That's a lack of giving a crap thing I talk about. Let's see. What else we need to talk about? Freight rates are great. I don't know. Is anybody tired of hearing about how good the rates are these days? Is anybody tired of that yet? I'm personally not. I keep it going. But yeah, if you're out and about, thank you, Sterling. Sterling with the $5 super chat says, "Greeting, Mr. Cash. If a sticker question, new sticker over old or colorful collection?" Well, if you're doing it like absolutely to the T, you don't put them on top of each other, and you put them side by side, and you're only supposed to have maximum 2, I think. But no one cares. I got 3 on mine currently. I look at it like a badge of honor. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't my first year. I don't know. It really don't matter, I guess. As long as you got the new one on there, and that's the main thing. Get the new one put on. If you guys don't know, I'm here at the Sears photo studio. I'm getting some high school pictures done at the Sears studio, whatever I was gonna say there. Brian Brock in the house with a big $20. Tongue punch the like button. Oh yeah, pretend the like button is whatever you hit with your tongue. Do you ever stab stuff with your tongue? Like, just, I'm not going to demonstrate because I don't want to be on, I don't want to be recorded making such a face. But, just imagine it's, whatever you would stab with your tongue. And, lick your phone screen. That's good for your immune system. In case you didn't know, licking your phone screen once a day is better than taking a vitamin. I used to take a men's one a day. Now I just lick my phone screen once a day. It's fortified with vitamins and minerals, and that's what I like to do. Fate Trucking in the house. He's been a channel member. Says, Team Trailer Trucking heading to Virginia. My truck should be ready Saturday after 17 days. Well, they got you in and out pretty quick then. It's not bad, actually. Killian's in the house. What's up, Killian's Trucking channel member? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Everybody check out Mr. Killian. Kelly's Kitchen in the house. I mean, not Kelly's Kitchen in the house. Kelly Patterson in the house. Thanks for being a channel member. Maybe Kelly's Kitchen's in here. I don't know. Gary Bates says, damn it, boy, blew a new steer less than 2,000 miles on it. What brand was that steer? What brand was that steer? Like, because a lot of people think you buy Michelin and it's never going to blow, but sometimes they do, like it don't matter. Sometimes you do get a bad tire. Let me get through some more comments here. Gary Bates, it was a hand cook. Oh damn! If I'd have just read one more, a hand cooked tire. Okay, Truck with MC, what up? Great 8 Transportation says, good evening, Cash. In the rain here in central South Dakota, still 44 degrees. Was 60 in Billings this afternoon. Wow, got up to 60. Good. Maybe the warm weather's coming behind it, because I was in front of the storm all day in Wisconsin. And it was cold today. The wind was blowing and it was cold. It was like in the 20s most of the day. So, the snow came and went and then it turned to rain. So I'm hoping by in the morning, it's all gone. Like if it continues to rain tonight, this will all be gone. And what's the temperature? It's like mid 20s out there right now. So I don't know. They were brining the road heavy today in Wisconsin, putting the anti-ice on the bridges and stuff. So, it's like maybe it'll be good trucking in the morning. I don't have to get up, and I would say the earliest I need to leave here is, well, I can tell you right now because the GPS is still on. I'm 58 minutes away, and I can't be there before 8:30. They don't open till 8:30, and they don't want you showing up early. So, I'm gonna leave here about 7:30. I'll probably get up about 6:30ish. Because they actually said we don't mind if you're a little late, just don't be early. Because this place loads their trucks from like 5 to 8:30. They said, so they don't want truckers showing up before 8:30. So they're like, hey, you show up at 9 o'clock, that's cool. Just don't show up early because you've been in the way. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind sleeping in, getting up, cooking a little breakfast, you know what I mean? Sleep in. Go in here, maybe get me a cup of coffee. A nice hot cup of coffee. And what I got in there? Sausage. I'll fry up a pound of sausage and maybe cook an egg to go with it. Sounds like a winning plan to me. I don't know. But yeah, Barry's in the house. What's up, Barry? Says, how we doing tonight, Cash Money? We're good. We're chilling. Went in, got to shower, feeling good. Bought some new sheets yesterday, went to Walmart. Doing good. Got fresh sheets, got a shower, already ate dinner. I mean, as far as OTR trucking, that's about as good as you can hope for, right? Big Dog Trucker 68, channel member as well. Thank you very much. Hey now, Jerome Jones in the house. Big money, what up? Not much, Jerome. How's life going these days? Chili Willy, another channel member in the house. Love that name, Chili Willy. Says, finally get to catch a live one. Yeah, we're live all the time. I try to mix it up a little bit. Do some in the morning, some in the midday, some in the afternoon, because I like getting everybody to come in, it's like, and I know it just don't work all the time, it don't work all the time. Sometimes you got things to do, but yeah. Shannon Thomas Trucking, there's a good channel. Everybody goes check out Shannon. Good evening, everyone. Sterling, another good channel, says, hey kids, hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, we're doing good. I think I might need to jump back there and turn my bunk heater back on though, because it being in the mid-20s, let me turn that on while I'm thinking of it. I don't want to get done here and be really cold. Yeah, we'll turn the bunk heater back on. Leave this thing cracked so that warm air blows on me. There we go. Now we're talking. I got to do a tune-up on my bunk heater too. It's I didn't do one at the beginning of the year, and it's starting to throw codes where it doesn't want to stay going. I woke up last night like cold. That thing cut off at about 2 in the morning. And I was in Gary, Indiana last night, so yeah, it was cold. Sorry. I do belch. Warning. Warning. Belches may appear. Big Dog. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, everybody say hi to everybody. Check out some channels. If you guys got wrenches, by all means, drop a link. Nobody's going to hate on a link because that helps us find your channel easier. Just go to your, go up here to the three little dots. Click that. Go to share. Share. Copy link. And then just come over and drop her right there in the old chat. In the old chat. There you go. Easy as that. Easy as pie, some would say. Depending on what kind of pie is what I would say back. Let's see here. I got another channel. Let's drop a link to that one. Why not? While we're dropping links, your channel, share. There we go. Bam, bam. Copy some links. Now I got to go back to my other channel. Jeez Louise. When I was doing one link, it was fine, but this two link is a bunch of work. Go back to my channel. Where we at? There we go. There we go. Yeah, just be wary if you're out there tonight because, you never know with this weather. Because, it's like, it looks like it's raining here, but it did snow earlier. So, you got to be careful of that because you know how it is. You know how it is. I ain't got to tell that to the seasoned people, but some of the new guys, when you see it turn to rain, you're like, okay, maybe we're in the clear, but just be extra cautious. Just be extra cautious. Let's see. Let me run through some comments here. Let's see. Where did I make it to? Where was I at? YouTube, okay. Barry says, sure wish we had a sexy weather lady like this one on the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know. I think I Googled, hot weather lady or, attractive weather lady or something like that. I thought about putting my face on there, but I didn't want to ruin it for everybody. So, Shannon says, I'm doing much better. Found the groove. Good deal. Yeah, that's a big part of getting into trucking and YouTube, and you got to find your groove. Sturgis says, I like how every time they say cash is usually clickbait, he leans into it harder. Yeah. Hey, if anybody's clickbait, I want to be clickbait. You know what I mean? It's like selling out. I would love the opportunity to sell out. I would sell out so hard if let's just say Freightliner came to me and said, hey, actually, let's say a truck I don't own and want. I'd take any truck. Let's be honest. But just say Freightliner comes to me and says, "Hey, if you talk about nothing but Freightliners in every video, we'll give you a 2-year promo on a new Cascadia." All day. I mean, I'm willing to sell out. I just got to get the right money. You know what I mean? I'm not above selling out. I don't want to do it for cheap. Yeah. The things I would do for money. Let's don't even get started. Where was I at? Man. This is a big part of my channel, by the way. If you guys are new here, is me trying to figure out what comment I read last. It's Big Dog Trucker channel member. Thank you very much. Says, that's great. Now go make all the money. Yeah, he's talking to Shannon. Go get that money. Had to get tougher. I am rising. It hasn't been easy. Yeah, that's the way it works. You just fight through it. I appreciate all the encouragement. Yeah, that's for sure. Big Dog's a good guy. Good guy. Grade 8 Transportation says, making New York strip on the grill in the truck for supper tonight. That's how we living. That's how we living out here. I did get your pictures, by the way, Grade 8, and thanks for making me hungry. He was sending me pictures of what he was cooking, and I was like, dang. He's got the Ninja Foodie in his truck. He cooks on the Ninja Foodie grill, I think is what it's called, the Ninja Food Grill or something like that. Looked pretty good though. It looked pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, anything, any way you cook on the truck, you know. Um, I got my hot plate in my pan. I don't use my George Foreman anymore, so I left my George Foreman at the yard at the in the little break area, and I just put on there, you know, hey, I cleaned it real good, and it's got it's the one with the removable plates you can clean, and I just left a stick. I put a post-it note on there, free anybody that wants it. Works great, you know. It's just I don't need it, I don't use it, but I was like, hey, you know, if someone else can cook with it and use it, like, to me, the George Foreman's not the greatest way to cook on the truck, but it beats the hell out of going into Hardee's and spending $13 a go on you know, some food that makes you feel bad. You know, that's the big thing with cooking in the truck that I've learned is like, I just feel better, you know, because like, you know, like when they ask, hey, do you want 2 apple pies to go with that? I'm like, well, 2? Why are we stopping at 2? Let's go 15 apple pies. Let's eat them till we literally want to vomit them out beside the truck. Like, oh, that's where I'm at. Big Dog says, Shannon, that's what we're supposed to do is encourage each other. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shannon wants some New York strip, so if you're anywhere near Shannon, stop by, get some steak. Feeling for a good steak, yeah. Has anybody else been getting the messages that the pork chops are back from TA? I had to turn the notifications off for the TA. Every time I drive by one on the freeway, my phone would pop up. Oh, pork chops are back. Pork chops are back. And I'm like, I didn't even know I had notifications on for the TA, but I guess I do. I guess I do. Let's see. 44 in the house. Boy, that's a good crowd. I appreciate each and every one of you coming by and hanging out with me tonight. If you could hit that like button for me, that does push us out to more people. The more people we get, the more experience we get, and the better we can answer questions. If anyone is new here and you got any kind of trucking question, by all means, this is the best place to ask it. It's in a live show with experienced truckers from all genres, you know, wealth of knowledge. I was talking to my brother DIY earlier about it. Like, you know, we were like, can you imagine 15 years ago, all the things that are on YouTube to help you be a better truck driver, an owner operator, or a carrier? You know, because like he put out that video the other day about the Arkansas highway use tax. And, you know, somebody had left a comment that said, I've been a carrier for, you know, how many ever years. I've never even heard of this. And I'm like, man, I'm glad they found his channel. You know, honestly, they should be thankful. They should go down in his comments or his description and get a cash out, send him $1, because man, you get caught not paying that IFTA, and you ain't gonna be in the game very long, man. That IFTA is something they take very serious. I wouldn't play with that IFTA. Let's see. Big Dog says, or a nice fillet. I'm a New York strip guy. I like a ribeye. You get a good fillet though. Whew, man, tender. My old lady, that's her thing. She always gets the fillet. Yeah, super tender. I love them, but I kind of like. I don't know why I like a New York strip so much. It's just the one I prefer. If I'm really hungry, I'll get a ribeye though, because you typically get a bigger ribeye. It's got more fat in it, more filling. Let's see. Brian says stuck in La Grande, Oregon, I-84 westbound, closed. Finally able to catch a live. What they got that closed for out there, huh? What they got that closed for? Did that weather come through there? Man, that is a bummer. That is a bummer. Let's see. Lost my place again. That's what we do around here. This Trucking Life in the house. What's up, This Trucking Life? Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Cash and chat? I'll have to catch the replay. Good night, all. Yeah, if you guys don't know This Trucking Life, he runs that FedEx Life over there. So if you're interested in that FedEx Life, I would say go check him out. You know, the other night in a live show, when I did the Garmin thing, I was like, I said the voice command, and then I went through a whole thing. Did that mess anybody's GPS up? Because I wasn't trying to mess you up. I just thought it was funny. Uh, Let me turn that off. Let's see. Shannon Thomas, any steak? LOL, missing a home cooked meal. Oh, Shannon, you got to get you cooking in the truck. Um, I got a buddy of mine that's he's been in trucking for a couple years now, and I just keep telling him, I'm like, dude, you got to stop eating out. Like, it's so expensive and it's hard on your body. And like, I mean, I'm speaking from a guy that's like, you know, 10 years of eating on the road. Like, it's a real deal, man. It catches up with you. You'll have one of these. You'll have one of these before you know it, with all your peels in it. But speaking of that, I got to restock that thing. I think I got tomorrow morning left, and then I'm out. Let's see. Shannon Bryan, due to weather, yeah, that's what I'm figuring. If he's out there on I-84, 84 is a rough interstate. No matter where you're at, like, it's just one of those. It's like in the snow zone. The snow zone. That's gonna be my new saying. Hashtag snow zone. Sterling says, I'll be back when cash goes live. I got a question. Yeah, come on back, man. Am I that far behind? Jeez Louise, you guys had a lot of comments before I even got going. I'm not even to the beginning of the live yet. Okay, I vow to catch it up. Brian says, weather's fine. Didn't get much info from ORDOT website. Okay, well. Sterling says, Brian, chemical spill closed I-84 at La Grande, I believe. Oh, a chemical spill, not the weather. There you go, Sterling. Sterling with the info. He runs the heck out of that West Coast, so I would trust that. Shane's in the house. Hello from Ohio. What up from Ohio? Vic Med, my boy's in the house. If you guys don't know, Vic Med's got a channel, very informative. Very informative. Works on trucks, books freight, does all kind of stuff over there. Check him out. Shannon Thomas Trucking, channel member, thank you very much. Josh is in the house. Hello, peeps. Thanks for stopping by, Josh. Got a lot of new subscribers here lately. Did that live with DIY. He lost subscribers. I gained subscribers. You can be subscribed to both channels, just saying. You ain't got to quit him to come to me, but I don't know. I picked up a lot of subscribers over there. So if you're from DIY, let me know. Put me some sort of emoji in there. Put some sort of tool emoji in there. Let me know you're from DIY, like a hammer or something. Brian says, I thought I heard someone on the CB say that when I went to bed. Thanks, Sterling. Yeah, Sterling knows what's up. With both feet in the house. What's up with both feet? Says, hi, everyone. Hope you're all good. Yeah, we're all good. I hope everybody is too. I'm seeing trucks at the truck stop I'm at. I'm seeing trucks roll in and out, like normal, coming in to get fuel and whatnot. But the interstate looks like it's moving good out there. It looks like it's getting with it. Let me check a Google Maps real quick. I don't think it's really causing that big of a scene over here where I'm at. Is my location on? No, my location is not on. There we go. That might help. That might help. Do I have traffic on? Yes, I do have traffic on. It's just taking forever. Okay, yeah, there's some orange in the area. There's some orange in the area, but it's really like, like I'm right outside of Minnesota right now. I almost made it to Minnesota. Minneapolis looks pretty good, except for that's not even a freeway. That's like an offshoot, so that's good. Yeah, Minneapolis is good. It looks like north of Minneapolis, like from Duluth down to Wisconsin, and then like I-90 has got some orange on it. But yeah, I don't think it caused as much of a kerfluffle as we thought it was going to. Let me figure out where I was at again. Man, I'm always so far behind. Little Owl in the house. Thank you. Or is that little AI? I think that's Al, maybe. What's up? Eric's in the house. Hello from California. Wow. Stakey Boy is in the house. What's up, Stakey Boy? Got the blues. He got them blues. If you guys don't know Stakey Boy, he's a up and coming blues singer. Defending the honor of women everywhere, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something positive to say about the Stakey Boy. Eric says, trucking out of California. Yeah. Oh, man, it jumped on me again. Hang on a second. Let me figure out where I was at. Let me do my dance. Let's see. Josh is cracking up. Kelly Patterson says, I checked Weather app and you got a storm coming your way. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't as bad. I think the radar made it look way worse than I thought it was for what came through here where I'm at. You know, I'm like on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. And, yeah, I mean, it like, for about 2 hours, it was like ice pellets, like little, chunks of like snow / ice. But 2 hours, it was over. And now it's like rain. So it's like, this will probably be gone by in the morning. There's Sterling. Thank you again very much. If you didn't hear the answer, Sterling, I think you're supposed to have one IFTA sticker, but sometimes you might have two on there. But I don't think they say anything to you if you got like 5 of them. But I think they really only want you to have the current one. Eric says, nope, not here. Okay. Josh Collection, LOL, yeah. Eric says, no, we're tired of Joe Biden. Okay. Let's see. Eric says, and almost $5 a gallon. Ooh, for fuel. Yeah, that's crazy. Brian, again, Mr. Brock says, tongue punch that like button. Oh, that's a man right there, tongue punching a like button. Fate trucking in the house. He's trailer trucking, trying to get his truck back on the road. Kelly Patterson says, if you want to follow IFTA to the T, peel old one off and new one on. Yeah. Yeah, it's the way you're supposed to do it. Big Dog Trucker says, fake trucking, it's about time. This thing jumped on me again. I got strong words for YouTube on this. It annoys me because it slows me down, That's my excuse. Let's see. About time. Yeah, Barry says, glad they finally found you some parts, Fate. Yeah, that's the problem right now is getting your truck in these shops. These shops are having trouble finding people. Last time my truck was in the shop, in a Freightliner shop, or it was a Detroit diesel shop. The last time my truck was in a Detroit diesel shop, the guy told me if he could hire, I think he told me if he could hire like 2 mechanics immediately, like that day, he said I'd hire them right now. It may have been more, but I'm gonna say conservative. I think he said 2. So if every shop's hurting for mechanics, we're dealing with that, and then the parts, getting the parts delivered. It's a mess. It is an absolute mess. But yeah, we're glad Fate's back on the scene. Because I always tell that guy, you know what it is. You got to keep on trucking. Your truck breaks down. You know what it is. You just got to keep on trucking. Services Cash, you're wrong. For Supreme Health benefits, you have to lick other people's phones. Oh, okay. That is true. I'm sure, because you want to build immunity, and if you're licking your own germs, you're not building immunity licking your own germs. You need to lick other people's germs. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Here comes the snow plow, the truck stop snow plow. I'm going to say that might be an inch. It's maybe an inch deep. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I should be able to pull right out of that in the morning if I need to. Let's see. Big Dog Trucker, channel member for 8 months. He may have been my very first channel member. I appreciate that, Big Dog, sticking with me. Where's the good-looking weather girl? I was expecting her. Oh, yeah. She's in the bunk right now. She's taking a nap. I got her a bottle of Gatorade and told her to drink some electrolytes and take a nap. You know how we do. Josh says it's global warming. Yeah, yeah. Come on with it. It has been like super cold. I find this funny. I'm such an idiot. I told myself back in like November, December, I said, you know what, this winter, I'm going to run the South. I'm going to just go to like North Carolina and back and Texas and back. And you know where I went the last month? Listen to this. These are the states that I've been running in the last month. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. There ain't a damn thing south about that. I think I read my map upside down or something. I'm thinking. I mean, what am I doing here? Yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit on that one. Let's see. Trucking with MC says, does anyone know the name of the truck sales place off of Interstate 85 right by the Big Peach? Does anybody know the truck sales by the Big Peach on I-85? You might could Google map that on a satellite view. You're talking about the water tower that looks like yeah, I think you're talking about the water tower there. God, I'm getting even farther behind. Shoestring truck, that. Shoestring trucker says, yo, Cash, cool hat, thank you. It's a reminder to everyone to keep on trucking. I've been saying that for years, but not everyone knows what it is, so I got to keep saying it. Amos is in the house. What up, Uncle Cash? Not much. We chilling. We hanging out. What's up with you? Sorry I'm so far behind on comments. Drum Jones says truck was down for 2 weeks. Funds running extremely low. Yeah. That is a bummer sometimes, man. Sometimes it just catches you at a bad time. Chicken Holler, the skateboarder in the house. What up, my brother? Says, I'm a little late. I was FaceTiming the wife and the girls. Hey, man, that's, yeah, I won't hold it against you this time, but next time you have the choice of watching me or FaceTiming your wife, I'm going to say the smart choice would probably be, just saying, just saying. I mean, you can talk to her anytime, right? Just call her in the middle of the night. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. Sorry, I'm not trying to get you killed. I'm just joking. Broken Clyde left wool. Okay. Yo, Cash, what up? Sorry, I don't know your name. I'm horrible with names. I don't English very well. Sorry. With both pieces, have to catch the rest of the replay. Good stuff. Got stuff to do. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We love the replay gang around here. You guys run the numbers up. There's my link. There's Sterling's link. Everybody click on Sterling's link and go check the man out if you don't mind. Go check him out. He's doing a lot of interesting stuff over there. Let's see. 76 Transports. What's up? Not much. Shannon Thomas. There's a link for you. Click the Shannon Thomas link. She's up to 267 subscribers. Congratulations. I like your truck. Need to get me one of those. New trucks. Let's see. No, right there. Yeah, there I am. Chicken Holler, the skateboarder said I had a first for me Tuesday. A guy decided to jump off an overpass. Whoa. North of Birmingham and had 65 shut down. I was able to take the ramp and go around it. He landed on a trailer. I don't know the outcome. Wow, man. Wow. I was shut down because of something similar one time. It's like, I hate that people, get to that point to feel so like life just isn't worth it that they do something like that. But I'm like, why would you bring someone else into it? You jump off an overpass and someone hits you, and then they got to see that and they got to live with that. Like, it's like you put your misery onto someone else. I'm not cool with that. And never do anything drastic like that, man. Because like, I think back at the worst times of my life, and I'm like, if I would have done something crazy, I would have missed all the good that came after that. Um, Shoestring Church said I said cool hat, bro. Okay, okay. I don't know if I read that or not. I'm so far behind on comments, guys. Shannon Thomas Church says LOL. Thanks, Cash. I need that tutorial. Okay. Sal says, what's up, Cash? What up, everyone? Not much. We're chilling. Thanks for stopping by. Stavros says, weather in the West Coast is great. Been warm the last couple of weeks. Oh, I hope that is what's coming behind this little storm we had today. Oh, I hope that's for sure. Let's see. Josh, thanks for stopping by. Zach's in the house. Evening, Cash. How y'all doing? Spent 10 hours at Pilgrims today. Oh, Pilgrims. Love me some Pilgrims loads. Not. I had a load opportunity that was going to North Carolina, and the main reason I didn't take it is because I said, you know what? Chances are the best load coming out of there is going to be a chicken load, and I'm going to be forced to either take a lesser paying load or go sit at a Pilgrim's all day. So I don't know. Funny thing is, I probably got a chicken load coming out of the place I'm going anyway. So who knows? But yeah, some of those Pilgrims, man, they can be a beast. Carlos, damn it, boy, you heading to South Carolina? Yeah, be safe out there. If you guys run near South Carolina, what's the name of the truck shop near the Big Peach down there? On 85. Steaky Boy says DIY Semi has a great video on servicing the bunk heater. Oh, I'm sure he does. That guy's a freaking wealth of knowledge. Uh, Wealth of knowledge. If you're not subscribed to DIY, I would highly recommend it. He knows everything about trucking. I ain't even playing. Like, let's see. Other than I would think a truck driver of his caliber would be better at using a multimeter. Um, what is up with that? Like, you know, dang, this dude with this snowplow is gangster. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's stopped. He's in reverse, but he ain't moving. Oh, there's a truck coming through. Truck coming through. No parking, brah. No parking. Let me go to truck paper. Let me see if I can get out of this. Go to truck paper. I don't know if I got truck. I do have truck paper on this phone. Let me mark this truck stop as full because it's full. It's full. Yeah, it's full. It's full. Help out my fellow truckers because there's another truck stop nearby, and maybe if they know this one's full, they can go to the other one first. Loading. Loading. Yeah, it says 1 hour ago. Some spots. Huh. Huh. Some spots. What are these boys doing? See, I mean, I guess technically you could park on a curb, but technically the truck stop is full. Um, and these are not parking spots. These guys are making parking spots. So, but they're gonna have to move because the guy's plowing the lot. So it's weird. It's like maybe he works around them. I don't know. I think if I was a snowplow guy, I would try to work around them. I'd hate waking somebody up. Yeah, I would. I would. All right, let's see here. Let me get back to what we're doing. Let me get back to what we're doing. Uh, uh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Stay boy says DIY. Only the lonely loading in Chicken Town. Whoa, Chicken Town. Come on with it, Chicken Town. um, S. Alcendro F. I don't know. Sorry if I mess up your name. Thanks for stopping by. Mark Ely's in the house. Says, sorry I'm late. I'm in Chicago. I was in Chicago today, my friend. I don't envy you. Oof. Chicago no bueno. I don't like Chicago. Um, yeah, yeah. Wasn't a happy day in Chicago. Man, those people drive crazy down there. Makes me worry about getting hit. Let's see. Broken says that's a Cabbage Hill on 84. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's where Cabbage is at. I don't go out west very long, so I forget about where these things are at and where they're at. Uh, I'm gonna tell you right now, this boy plowing a lot needs some. He needs some grip, boy. His F250, when he goes to back up, man, he's getting no grip, no grip on that Joker. Looks like he's got his wife with him, plowing a lot with his wife. Come on. Let's see. Brogan says that right before it. Okay, that's where the chemical spill was. Barry says I observed some of your dear friends eating in the median last night. They'll send their regards from Florida. Oh, some deer in the median. Yeah, you gotta watch that mess. Watch that mess. Jay Walk says Hazmat Wreck 84 closed most of the day. Ooh, not good. Hazmat Wreck. Wonder what the bill is to clean that up. Do we want to know? JH says, hey, Cash, hauling ice cream in a few days, negative 20 degrees. Reefer today got down to only -1 after a few hours empty. Will that ice cream bring it down? What was the outdoor temperature on that? Would be my main thing. If it's 30 degrees outside and it'll only go to -1, I would be a little concerned about loading ice cream on it. My rule of thumb is if I'm going to load ice cream, I would prefer a trailer go like, -10 empty. Um, you know, um, make sure your drain holes, if your drain holes are open, try putting something in the drain holes and run it and see if it pulls a cooler temperature. I take like old Walmart shopping bags and just ball them up and stick them up in there. You just need something to, it's not a lot of air, but if it's 80 degrees outside, that thing sucking 80-degree air up in there is, it's not good. And the back holes will let out more than the front. I know that sounds counter and what you would think, but the back holes are the worst. So, cut that clip up and take it out of context all day, right? Let's see. Brogan says they might not load you till it's at -10. Had a place like that in Maryland. Yeah. Last time I loaded ice cream, I was in Minnesota at a cold storage, and they were pretty picky about it. They came out and was like, looking at the trailer, and it was like, I had a pretty decent trailer at the time, but it was summertime, and it was at like -7, and they were like, yeah, okay, I think. And I was like, I don't know, but yeah, try checking those drain holes. Seven Seas Transport says, hey, Cash, I've been trucking for many years, but have never paid for parking. Can you explain how to do that? You pay on an app or physically go inside the truck stop? How does it work? You can do it both ways. Me personally, I only pay for parking when I need to reserve something late at night. Now, say I got a midnight delivery and, I know I'm going to be empty at let's say 8 p.m. Let's say I got an 8 p.m. delivery. If I know I'm probably going to be there 2 or 3 hours, they're going to turn me loose at, let's say, 11 o'clock. Where am I going to find a parking spot, in a major city or outside a major city, at 11 o'clock at night? That's when I reserve. I use the apps, the TA and the Flying J. You can do it through the app. You just link your credit card, and they'll just ask you a series of questions. Like, they'll ask you stuff about your truck, like what's your MC number, what's your truck make, what color is your truck, what number is on your truck. They're just wanting to know, they're just wanting to know like who's showing up, and then that way they can verify who's parking. But yeah, it's not bad. Or if you get there, and you want to reserve a spot before you or after you get there, you can. And the TA and the Flying J are both really good at like you can check the app and like it'll say, 45 reserved parking spots, 30 left. So you'll get a gauge, an idea of like, how quick the lot fills up. Some places, you just go ahead and book the damn thing. It's like, like if I need a spot at God forbid, I need a spot in Atlanta at that Petro, I'm going to book it as early as possible just to know I got a spot. But yeah, it's no big deal. It's, I like doing it through the app. And then what you do is if you book through the app, when you get to the truck stop, you just go inside and say, hey, I paid for parking on the app. And they'll print you a receipt, and you tape that receipt up in your window so they know the people in the paid parking paid for parking. Yeah, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Phil says, I found cash through DIY Semi. There you go. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Phil. They'll load it at 0. Okay, J8 says they'll load it at 0. I mean, if the trailer's going to -1 and it's 80 degrees outside, that's a huge gap for an empty trailer. Because it's harder to cool an empty trailer than it is a loaded trailer, depending on, what we're trying to do. Now, I had them load some cucumbers on my truck one time that pulp temped at 100 degrees. You put produce on there at 100 degrees, it's never going to get to 55 or whatever they wanted. It's never going to do it. But for the most part, they're decently reasonable about it. Let's see, this thing jumped on me again. Where was we at? Phil says 7Cs, you can do the app, but still have to check in at the truck stop. Yep, good advice. Thank you, Phil, for chiming in on that. I do appreciate everybody helping answer questions, by the way. Because who knows, 7Cs might not have been able to hang around till I answered it. So there you go. He's got his information. Thank you very much. Stakey Boy with the $5 says, I'm here from the DIY channel with Stakey. I appreciate you guys. I do. DIY does me a huge favor by letting me come on over there, and then I run off all the subscribers. Some guy wrote him an email about me not being on there because I'm racist. And I'm like, I'm racist? When was I racist? And the guy was all butthurt because I had said that people in Minneapolis get brought into the trucking industry by their uncles. And I'm like, how is that racist? Number one, I'm speaking from experience. I talked to a fleet owner in Minnesota that did that. He started off teaming with his brother, and then him and his brother bought another truck, and then they split, and then they both brought in like cousins and started teaming again, and that's how they grew their business. But hey, apparently I can't talk about things people have told me because that's racist. I just love the stupidity of people, and that's what it is. Like, I'm just gonna start calling stupid. I try to be politically correct, but I'm over it. I'm anti-stupid. I don't care what race you are. I'm just anti-stupid. Shannon Hamilton says, I'm a health food freak. LOL, fast most days and eat keto when I eat or have a protein shake. I'm all over controlling insulin spikes. I only eat the healthy choices at the truck stops. Okay. Well, hey, cook. You get to cooking in your truck, and at least it'll probably save you some money. But who knows? 7C says, when you check in, they assign you a spot, or do you pick one and then go in? Yeah, you just pick one. They're not like numbered or anything. Just Yeah, if you reserve it on the app, you just pull in, find a reserved spot, park. Same way if you're going to pay for it at the truck stop, you just park and go inside and say, "Hey, I got paid parking." The only dilemma with paying at the truck stop is sometimes there'll be empty spots, but they'll already be paid for by somebody on the app. So that's why I recommend paying on the app. When you know you're going to need a spot at a truck stop and you're going to pay for it, reserve it on the app, because I've seen that before. People, I've had that happen to me one time. I pulled into a Flying J, no parking spots left, one reserved spot left. I backed into the reserved spot. I went inside. I said, "Hey, I parked in a reserved spot. I need to pay for that." And the lady said, "You got to move because all our reserved spots are already paid for." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So then I had to go find another truck stop down the road. I had to PC down the road to another truck stop because, like, I was out of hours. And I should have reserved it because it was the same thing I was talking about. I had a late night delivery at a cold storage or a Walmart, I think it was. I didn't get out of the Walmart till like 11 o'clock at night. And then, I thought I'll run over to the Flying J and get a reserve spot. No. A Flying J next to the Walmart, I should have known. They was all taken. But yeah, there you go. Phil says you peek it, go in if there is one. There you go. Philip killing it. Philip with the answers. That's good answers though. I don't mind answers as long as they're good ones, And I don't stress that because if somebody answers wrong, then everybody's going to correct it. So, Seven C's says, "Do you have to use the app?" No, you can pay when you get there, but I do recommend using their apps. That's the only reason I keep the TA app downloaded. I keep the Flying J app downloaded because occasionally Flying J will say, "Hey, here's a free soda," or occasionally the Flying J will throw a deal on the app. I keep it for that, but the only reason I keep the TA app is because of the reserve parking. Let's see, Chicken Holler Skateboarder says, "I'm outlawing a little with IFTA stickers. The plate that was on that bolts to the heat shield on a 389 came off this morning. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I'd get that IFTA sticker replaced ASAP, Rocky. It is a little bit of a benefit if you still got the one on the other side. It's more explainable. You can be like, "Hey, I got one over here. That one blew off." Like, at least you got a leg to stand on, and make sure in your permit book you got your new IFTA permit. That's the key. Let's see. Gabriel says, "She got tipsy, dog. I like that. I stole that saying from you when you were loaded. Tip that one time." Yeah, she tipsy, dog. Yeah, sometimes they do it, man. I had one the other day, man. I popped the doors. One pallet as all I had to deliver at this one place. I'd already done like 3 stops or 2 stops. Final stop was literally one pallet, and I opened the doors, and that thing was laid out everywhere. And I said, "Son of a beast," And I had it load locked. It was tipping. It was tipping already. The place that I got unloaded at, the second stop, the guy was like, "I don't think those meatballs are going to stand up much longer." And I looked in there. I was like, "Oh crap!" That pallet was like, she had a heavy lean to her. So yeah, had balls, had about 200 pounds of balls in my trailer. It was spilt out everywhere. Let's see. Kelly says, "Apologize, y'all. Was away having dinner with sister and brother-in-law." Oh man, you're watching on home time. If you guys don't know, you get double the points if you watch on home time. So Kelly gets double points today. Max Force in the house. What's up? Ain't seen you in a minute. Thanks for stopping by. Kelly Patterson says, "LOL, sorry, honey, can't talk. Cash is on." Yeah, yeah. Do not do that. I do not recommend that. I do not want to be the reason that you get stabbed when you get home. I don't want you to walk through the door and be like, "Honey, I'm home," and she's like, just I don't want to be part of that. Let's see. Alessandro says, "Why price is too low? Why price is too low on what? Cash? Why price is too low? Price is too low on what? Let's see. Steaky Boy says, how does one get a wrench in here? Well, here's how you get a wrench. You keep coming back, and you act right, and you remain friendly with everybody, and you try to help the chat when you have knowledge. You share your knowledge, and that's how you get a wrench in here. The main thing is I typically don't give wrenches to people that I've seen the first time. Like you come back regularly. Like I need to get to know you a little bit. You know what I mean? Like maybe not an oil-filled handshake, but maybe just get to know you a little bit. Don't ask me what an oil-filled handshake is. I can't describe it on YouTube. I might put that on Urban Dictionary one day. Let's see. Oh, I'm so far behind. First of all, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the super chats. I will get to those. I'm working on it. Kelly says, yeah, in my hometown, it's been 70 degrees in Oregon. What the heck? It's been colder in Ohio than it is Oregon? That don't seem right. That don't seem. Have I been on Celsius or something? Sterling says, Mr. Cash, it's so warm on the West Coast. I had to fix the AC on the truck today. Going to Houston, so I can't be without it. Okay. Hey. Man, I can't wait to get some warm weather. I mean, I have literally been waiting to bust my shorts out for 3 months now. It's been probably, I don't know, October-ish was probably the last time I got to wear shorts. Oh, man. I mean, I got some pretty legs, too. I mean, come on. I feel like I'm doing the world a disservice by wearing pants. Zach says, I think the dealership is Peach State Freightliner, isn't it? Okay. It's a good place to start there. Sloppy Party Bottom's in the house. What's up, Sloppy Party Bottom? Where is the fake trucking? He's so handsome. He's probably somewhere stroking his goatee right now, if I had to bet. He's probably at the truck stop running up to truckers going, you know what it is. Oh, man, I'm kidding. I like that guy. I'm just giving him a hard time. I'm getting super chats here and not noticing it. Hang on a second. Steaky Boy says, I'm here from the DIY channel. That's the best. Thank you very much. Appreciate you letting me know that. Knowledge is power. Sterling's in the house with a $5 super chat. Says, a lot of ice cream shippers want newer trailers too. Great tip, Cash, on plugging the holes in the back. The air bounces off the back door and returns to the floor. Yeah, I see guys sometimes in the summer. You'll see guys running frozen food loads, and you can literally watch, like on a humid day, you can watch those back holes will literally just be like, cold air coming out of them, and you can see, like, I don't know, what is that, steam or condensation coming out of those holes. Be sure to plug those holes. They make little foam things you can put down in them. You can order those on the internet, like a box of 100 of them for nothing, but I'm cheap. You know what I find is best? Right here. Your Aquafina, your water containers. These things make the best stoppers because it's real thick, hard plastic. Ball that up and just stick that up in there. That's what I usually do. I usually rip the water container I got and do it that way. Let's see. JH says, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, it was about 70 outside. The good thing is they're loading at 7 p.m. I think they hold you there for about 6 hours to see if it holds or drops. Okay. At 70 degrees out, you're switching up. You're pulling 70 degrees difference. That's no easy feat. You know what I mean? Like, it's an empty trailer, so basically it's just air in there. That's really not bad, honestly. That's not bad. I took a ice cream load to Florida like 2 years ago. I did a video about it. I'm wearing like a Viking hat or something in the thumbnail. But yeah, that was probably the worst one I ever had. I took a multi-stop ice cream load to Florida in like June. I have never heard a reefer unit run as hard as that one did for basically 4 days. I mean, the humidity was killing that trailer. And, and that's the key to it. That's what really hurts those reefer trailers is the humidity. Um, I picked up a load in Amarillo one time, and it was really, really humid. And they had to spray water on my reefer unit. Like, it was running so hard, I was afraid it was going to, like, burn it up or blow it up. I loaded some beef down there. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you'd be okay. It sounds reasonable. Like, that doesn't sound unreasonable. What year is that trailer, do you know? Caltaruso says to see Cash and his Daisy Dukes. Oh, I'll give you a show. I ain't bashful in the least. Nomadic Briss says, from the British contingent of Cash Channel. Yeah, he's the Lord. Is that a good thing? He's the Lord of cashiers. The Lord of cashiers. Let me see. Global warming. Oh, I'm way farther down than that. Look at me getting caught up. Dang, I know y'all are impressed on that one. Let's see. Where was that? Let me find it. Okay. Truggling MC, not sure. Okay. Kelly says, Sterling, you're farther down in California, aren't you? You're farther down. Okay, farther down. Not your father's down in California. Brogan says, at the TA, question mark. Me, I don't give away specific locations. I just, like, I don't know. Anytime you're on YouTube, you can try to be the nicest person ever, but you're always going to make somebody mad because, they're gonna, I say, oh, I like, generic anything. I like Bridgestone tires, and somebody else goes, I'm gonna murder him. Like it's like I said, I like Bridgestone tires. Like it's not that big a deal, but someone will be all like twitchy eyed and be like, Michelin's are the best. Putting on their lipstick. Like that guy from what was that, Billy Madison or something like that. So I just don't give away my specific location. Main thing, I don't want somebody messing with my load. You know what I mean? If I tell everybody where I'm at, someone wants to get mad at me or something, they come over, they pop the seal off the trailer, and, I'm in trouble. So, but yeah, I just don't give it away. Caleb Harrison says, creative parking, been there. Yeah, hey, when it's snowy and messy out, let me tell you something. Or like, even when people are tired, by all means, park where you need to park. If I need you to move in the morning, just be accessible. I had a guy block me in at a rest area, not the one I did a video about, but I had a guy block me in Texas one day, and he knew he was blocking people in, because he pulled like right up in front of everybody. But as soon as I pecked on the door, he jumped up and he backed up so I could pull out, and then he backed into my spot. If you're sleepy, I'd much rather have you block me in than to kill somebody on the road. Like common sense wins. My opinion. Let me see here. It's jumped on me again. Let me figure out where we're at. Holy crap, I'm getting behind again. I just said I was getting caught up, didn't I? Let's see. Creative parking. Yeah, TJ Jones in the house. Upper Midwest weather ain't it. Exactly. It ain't it. We truck in Maine. Know your worth. Yeah, buddy. Keep on. I'm trying to think of all the YouTubers and their sayings. Let's see. Mine, acknowledge your value. Hashtag damn it, boy. Trucking with Tay. We truck in Maine. Who else? Who else got saying? James Best. That ain't it. And don't be a shitbag. Let's see. Fate trucking. You know what it is. Keep on trucking. Yeah. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says cabbage can be very dangerous if underestimated. Yeah, I hate running stuff like that. Like hauling cabbage, driving on cabbage, like Freight Trucking promo code in the house. There's my boy Freight Trucking's promo code. Sorry I'm late. I was busy not working. Oh, with the slam dunk. You get a wrench, sir. You get a wrench, sir. I know that's a troll account, but you're gonna get a wrench. Just for that comment. Kelly Patterson, this is Evening Fate. What's up? Tommy Cash is speaking of chicken hauling. You see the new Big Mac made with chicken instead of beef. Let me tell you a little story about the land, air, and sea. It is a Big Mac with a fish patty and chicken nuggets. Have you guys seen this? Now, I want to tell you, I told somebody today, I said I should try one of those because you only live once. And he told me if you eat that, you probably won't live for very long. And I was like, that's a damn good point, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, the land, air, sea, it's a Big Mac with fish and chicken on it. I mean, I wish they would put Big Mac sauce and tartar sauce on it, a fish patty, Big Mac patty, chicken nuggets, bread, another Big Mac patty, lettuce, pickle, onion, ketchup, mayonnaise, and then put it in one of those t-shirt cannons and just shoot it at my face, you know, like the dirty, sloppy person I am. Sorry about that. Thanks again, Sterling. Appreciate it. Broken says having reserve a spot always guarantees you parking. So far, some places don't care if the drivers aren't paying fare. I heard. Yeah, some places don't enforce it, and it makes for a total mockery of the system. And it made me so mad. I heard a guy say one time, it didn't happen to me, but I heard a guy say he reserved a spot, and then he got there, and they were like, all the spots were taken. And he was like, he went in and told them, like, hey, I reserved a spot, and they're all taken. And they were like, oh, well, we can refund your money. And I'm like, that ain't right. They need to go out there and figure out who didn't pay and have somebody move out a spot. But, you know, truck stop just won't do it sometimes. Let's see. Sweetness says, any suggestions for tax write-off as a 1099 driver? As a 1099 driver, per diem's going to cover a lot of it if you're filing per diem. You know, I'm not huge on tax advice and talking taxes because everybody's so different, but, you know, per diem's probably your best bet. Richard Pierce in the house says, you races towards prime trucks. I do like to race a prime truck. I like to go 63 and 1/4 speed mile per hour and just ride beside them all day long down a flat stretch of highway. Whew! Nothing makes me feel more alive than riding beside a prime truck for 20 minutes down the freeway. I'm joking, of course. Don't get you twitchy eye and your lips stick out. I'm joking. Sterling says, Kelly, I'm still near Reno hauling onions to Houston tomorrow. Come on with it. I don't need them onions. I bet there's good money in hauling onions right now because they keep recalling those onions, right? Around Thanksgiving, they kept recalling the onions for salmonella or whatever the hell it is. So, yeah. Kelly says, Sterling, I figured since you mentioned West Coast was California. Yeah, there you go. Soapy Image, good evening. Thank you very much. Sterling says, hey, Kelly, I was going to Deadhead to Cali, but I found a load close to home. Pay sucks, but it's money, only $2.72 a mile. Only? Oh, that's a pretty good rate, actually. You know, you can make money at that rate, even with expensive fuel prices. There's still money in there. You run your business, right? You know, I think. I don't complain when I get a load that's $2.72 a mile. Like, I'm like, yeah, I can still make money at that. Depends on where it's going and what freight coming out of there is paying. There's a lot of logistics to freight, you know. You know, Sterling. Somebody says, I use the Loves and Flying J apps to get showers. Okay, yeah. I never fuel at the Pilot or Flying J, so I've never got showers available there. So, but if I did fuel there, yeah, that shower check-in, I've been using, you know, Loves to check in. I like their app to check in for showers, you know, because I can check in the truck, and then when it's ready, it tells me it's ready. I don't have to go in the truck stop and stand around and pretend I'm looking at stuff, you know, until they call my shower number. It's like, oh, how many times can I read the back of an anti-gel bottle? You know what I'm saying? Trailer's assistant coach in the house. Where the party at? The party's right here. 53 in the house. Do you believe it? 53 people hanging out with me. Everybody hit that like button if you could. I appreciate it. Very good crowd in here today, man. I like this crowd. We'll keep this rolling for a minute. I was gonna cut it off at about an hour, but I'm like, hey man, we partying. We partying over here. Let's see. Yeah, everybody say hi to each other. Chicken Holler to skateboarders is all finished on the replay. 4:30 comes early. Whoo, yeah. Yeah, if you got to get up at 4:30, go to bed, please. Go to bed, please. Do the responsible thing. I post every live video I do. I repost them. I don't take them down. The way I look at it, it's kind of like a podcast to me. It's like if you want to just listen to it going down the road, you don't need to see what my, I know it's damn near criminal to try to look away from this beautiful mug. You know what I mean? But find the willpower to pull yourself together and look at the road, Nomadic Brit in the house. There's a good channel. Everybody check out my boy, Nomadic Brit. Just got here. Can you start from the beginning? Yeah. We're an hour in. I'm so far behind. What time is it? 9:12. Hey, I'm less than 20 minutes behind now. I am the man. So J8 says 70 degrees outside today when he was trying to run that reefer down to negative temperatures. I think you're in okay shape. I do. Like me personally, if a trailer's like 15 years old, it's got some holes in the wall, some damage, like on the inside, like if it's got some big cuts and bumps and bruises, 15 years old, I probably wouldn't want to load ice cream on it unless it's got like a newer unit on it. But if it's 10 years or newer and it does decent, I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem. Like I know here, like they'll if somebody's booking me a load or they're talking about an ice cream load, they'll call me and they'll say, hey, what year is your trailer and can you haul ice cream? They'll call and ask me. And, I'm like, yeah, I can haul ice cream. Shannon says the party is always when Cash is live, not a paid advertisement. Hey, what's your Cash App? I'll throw you a few dollars. I love it when people compliment me. I take it all day. Geeko Nutzilla says, I'm in Milwaukee. Can I be a local owner-operator? Depends on what you mean by local. I mean, you're in a good area. I give you that. You're in a sweet spot of the country to be an owner-operator. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. The key is, it might be a little tough, but the other key is, okay, let's look at it like this. Cons, it's going to be a little tough for a while because you're going to have to build some relationships. But the pro is the freight market's on fire right now. So if you get you a load board subscription, that's what I would do. To me, and I'm meaning to make a video about this. To me, the load board is like Tinder. That's where you go for your hookups. Now, you never know. One of those hookups could lead to something long term. You know what I mean? Like you could have a Tinder date and 5 years later you could have a family. Or you could have a Tinder date and never know the person's real name and never see them again. So to me, the load board's like Tinder. It's for putting things together. It's like visual aid here. It's like but that's the key. I think right now would be a great time to test it. Build relationships now, because the key is you could run into something where like somebody needs a load took from Milwaukee to Chicago every day, and you could build a business just on that one-way run, come back empty for the next day. I did a load from Minneapolis to Milwaukee, and it paid enough that I could have came back. It's just I wasn't crazy about running that lane all the time, especially in winter. That can be a rough lane, but I don't know. Like now would be a good time to try it. Dirty Mike says, finally heading home to Dubuque, Iowa. 2 hours to go. Come on with it. Hammer on that joker. Put that right foot, take your right foot off the pedal and just put a cinder block on it and steer that thing straight to the house. See, Shannon Thomas Trucking says, anyone ever park in a way station? Not in a long time for me. I used to park at that way station coming up 55 in Mississippi right before you get to Memphis, because I would run down, drop and hook at the Nissan there in Canton, and then come back north, and I'd make it to about Memphis. And at the time, I was with USA Truck, and they've got a terminal in West Memphis, but I was going toward Nashville, so I didn't want to go to the terminal, so I'd stay at that way station. But unless I was in a real pinch, no, I would not. To me, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like you might be asking for it, because like some of these big Kentucky, Kentucky's got a lot of big way stations where they let you park, and yeah, it's I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it could be it could lead to bad things when you wake up in the morning. It's like those Ohio service plazas. I'm a little weary about those Ohio service plazas on I-80. I see state troopers in there a lot in the morning, and what they do is they watch you wake up, and they watch you get in your driver's seat and not do a pre-trip, and then they pull you over. So there you go. Do your pre-trips. If nothing else, light the fires and kick the tires, and like, at minimum, walk around the truck. Make sure you ain't got something stupid like a dead rhino hung between the tandems or something. You know what I mean? Like just make sure there's nothing stupid obvious. I seen a guy with oh, there we go. I seen a guy with one of those big orange road barrels. The yellow and white road barrels one time. I seen a guy pull into a truck stop with one of those stuck between his trailer tandems, and he didn't know anything about it. Like, he literally pulled up to the fuel island, got fuel, pulled forward, and somebody was like, I could see him out there pointing at it, and he was like looking at it like, really? And then he went back there and looked, and I'm like, never hurts to walk around, like, just saying. Let's see. We're getting caught up. Here we go. I'm getting caught up, maybe. Kelly Pedersen says, oil-filled handshake, a rooster smeared ink in KY jelly. Now, an oil-filled handshake is, that's when you stand face-to-face with another dude, and I'll leave it at that. Jay walk many times. Okay. Keltarusu Travels, thank you very much. I'll get them Daisy Dukes out for you. I ain't shy. Thank you again, Nomadic Brit. You guys are the best. Jerome Jones and Shannon Thomas Trucking. I have at Georgia, but if you outlawing, I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. If you're going to park at a way station, don't be an outlaw. Get up, do a pre-trip when make sure you cover your bases, because and nothing else. Always think of it like this: in the morning, you're always on camera. And whether you're at a truck stop, a rest area, you're on someone's dash cam. Do what you're supposed to be doing. You're always on camera. I'm probably filming you at some point. Not to be creepy, but what I do in my free time is up to me. Rich Pierce says 1099 can write off most things from food, hotels, clothes, showers, plenty on the list in the trucker forums. There you go. That's a good idea. Kelly Batterson says play it right, and 1099 can write off lot lizard services as a tip. Yeah, if you pay a lot lizard, just make a receipt and say, it was training. I needed to be trained on on time delivery, or it was a training course. I heard somebody say that one time. I would never do that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Hide that user from the channel. Thank you, Nomadic Brett. Trigger says, Coach says, what does your hat say? Kind of cool. It says keep on trucking, and then on the back, ow, let me hit myself in the eye. It's got a couple silhouettes of a couple long-haired truckers, long-legged. You know, that's how them truckers right there push that gas pedal with them long legs. Um, oh, don't run Velcro through your eyeball. I wouldn't recommend that. Um, let's see. You mean trucking? Hello, what's up? How's it going? Shannon Thomas says, thanks, Jerome. First time parking at one tonight in Kentucky. Yeah. Kentucky's got a lot of those big ones, and in certain areas, man, that's a game changer. A big truck stop, ain't always around. So yeah, Kentucky's got those, what are they called, safe havens. But like I say, when you get up in the morning, do your thing. Make sure you're doing a good pre-trip. Don't just get up, jump in the driver's seat, crank it up, and take off, because they might be watching on that. Barry says lot lizards are in need of heat tonight. Do your part, drivers. Okay. Yeah. By all means, cuddle with them after you get done. Captain Cleaner Wiener in the house says, caught you live. Don't have to look at your empty seat on the replay. Yeah. You guys want me to get up? Because honestly, I got more viewers the other day when it was just my seat here. I don't know. Let's see. JH says 2012 Great Dane, 15,000 hours, carrier, 2100A, just serviced. Yeah, that's like a 10-year-old trailer. It's a Great Dane, so it's a little heavier insulated. I'm gonna say I think you'd be all right. Yeah. I don't know. Unless you're going like where it's 100 degrees, I think you'd be all right. Jerome Jones says, Shannon Thomas trucking, no problem. I never had a problem sleeping at way stations. Knock on wood. Yeah, for sure. Don't want to jinx anybody, but it can be done. It can be done. It's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. Trigger says, Coach says, you putting zesty sauce on that sandwich? I would if they had zesty sauce over there. Yeah, zesty sauce is not my thing, but I hear a lot of people like it. I hear a lot of people like zesty sauce. Ironhead Productions in the house. What's up, Jimmy from Banks? Mickey's Grease. Okay. Ironhead Productions says, what is the best truck for a new trucker, used or new? If you new trucking, a used truck for sure. See if you like it first. I don't know what you like. Are you talking new owner operator, new carrier, or just new driver? Because I think if you're coming into the industry, go drive someone else's truck for 2 or 3 months. See if you like it. Because I wouldn't want you to buy one of these expensive ass trucks, for $100,000 for a used truck. New one, $200,000, $250,000. Say you cash in your 401k you've been saving up for, forever, and you don't even like it. Yeah, new owner operator. Yeah. So you like trucking. Yeah. Try to get something that you can pay off in maybe a year. Would be my suggestion. 2 years at the most, because paid off truck it's where it's at. The faster you can get it paid off, the better. Let's see. Ty E says, I drive at Prime. I like it. It works for me and meets my needs. That is the key. I give all the mega carriers a hard time. Okay. Speaking statistically, I have a hard time with that word. Statistically, it don't work out for most people. But I've also talked to guys that's worked at Werner I talked to a guy that worked at Werner, and this was years ago. He had been at Werner for 28 years, and he was happy as could be at Werner. And I'm like, I would never try to talk that guy out of Werner. He's happy. Why would I talk somebody out of something that makes him happy? So if you're happy there, rock it. You know, I'm a little wary of a lot of the mega carriers. But, you know, if it works for you, man, hey, you know, uh, I ain't trying to talk you out of it. Tommy Cash in the house says, there's an all-digital Dunkin' Donuts in Mass. No staff works there. Order and pay on app, and the robots come to life. Brought your something compartment until you get close with your phone to pick up. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Adam says, I just turned in. I'm watching you on my laptop and smart TV here at home, and there's a lag between the two. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, smart TV's a little behind. I've seen that before myself. I don't know, maybe. Jay Walk says, show me the coloring book. Okay. Adam says, you're wanting to break out the shorts when it's warm. Do you break out the mankini when it's really hot outside? You know, probably not. Probably not. I mean, you know, depends on where I'm at. Depends on where I'm at. Just trucking in the house is zesty sauce. Wowzers. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. What's that say on your thing? Know your worth. Okay, that's a good one. Know your worth. Let's see. Brian says load board is like Tinder. That's quite an analogy. Hashtag damn it, boy. Yeah. I used to say Match.com, but I think there's more hookups than long-term relationships on the load board. So I say more Tinder. Adam says, by the way, this is the second live stream of yours I've watched. Hey, two for the books, man. You watched two good ones. Probably my best two ever. So, you know, if my next one's kind of off, don't get too mad at me. Sterling says, I don't trust the load board a whole lot. I had a broker tell me they only post crap they couldn't get booked through regular carriers. Yeah, there's a little bit of that. You know, the good loads, you know, they come from long-term relationships, but sometimes when you're a new carrier, you got to start on the load board. But, you know, say there's a load that you like and you talk to the broker, you know, like my thing is, you know, chat up everybody. You know what I mean? I talk to everybody. Like, I ain't never met a stranger. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I try to read the vibe. You know, if I see a guy on his phone at the truck stop, I'm not going to go bother him. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, if we're sitting there at the, you know, in the, TA tire service thing, and guy, you know, he starts talking, I'll talk. You know what I mean? Like, but so yeah, it's what the hell is this guy going to ask me if I'm leaving? No, I'm not leaving. I'm in the middle of a YouTube live. Why ain't you watching? That's what I'm going to say. Like, I got my lights up. I got everything going. No, I'm not leaving. Like, you want me to open my door?
You leaving?
No, man. Am I leaving? No. No, I got all my lights up. Like, oh, subscribe, damn it. You get the notifications. Whoo, that truck is in rough shape, boy. He's had a rough go of it with that truck. Let's see, where was we at? Yeah, but you got to build those relationships. That's all. You know, like, not everybody's like, Swift and Costco. You know, like they had that long-term relationship. You know, not everybody's found true love on the load board yet, but. Yeah, you thought that was a lot lizard? Yeah. Whew, he'd be a rough one. He gonna go over there and park. He'll find him a spot. I don't know. If I was leaving, I would leave, but I'm not. So, Philip says Shannon Thomas trucking depends on the state. Kentucky prefers you to park in theirs. Yeah, some of them don't want you parking in the weigh station. Some of them do, though. Safe for drivers since troopers roll through at random. One let me know about a light out on my trailer with a card. Dang, there you go. Trader says, Coach says, I like to post my reefer on the load board, and in the comments I put, who wants to, yeah, hey. I don't know how that's going to be for your business, but yeah, hey, to each his own. To each his own. Ironhead says, what's the best truck for a new trucker? New, used, or new? Yeah. I think if you're trying to buy a truck to go trucking, I'd say a used one. Let's see. Just Trigger says, Coach, that's innovative. Okay. W900 iron, no brainer. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let me hide some bots from the channel. Adam says, if there weren't any cameras going, bonehead truckers would be out of business. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're always on camera. Adam says, you're going to jump on the Freedom Convoy to D.C. Depends on what the rates are paying from point A to point B, because I ain't doing it empty. I mean, I'm out here to make money. What's the Freedom Convoy even stand for? You know, that's the big thing. Like, I need it in writing. What's it for? You know, like, because if their agenda and my agenda don't mesh, then probably not. You know. Let's see. Catfish Mike says, just got my baby out of the shop. Congratulations. Found the only wire harness for my 2016 Cascadia. 623,495 miles. Time for a newer truck. Yeah. Unfortunately, they are stupid expensive right now and hard to find a newer truck. You know, it's like even if you got the money, they're just not really out there. You know, I had a guy telling me today that he saw a 2016 Cascadia in the truck paper for over $100,000. I want to say he said it was $120,000. 500,000 miles, 2016 Cascadia, $120,000. Are you kidding me? Ironhead Production says, new owner operator. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's hard to find right now, but I would find I wouldn't go for like the newest of the new right now. I don't know. You know, there'll be people argue it both ways. You know, don't get mad at me, people that say you should get a new truck, but it's just where I'm at. I don't think you should take on the obligation of a new truck, your first truck you buy. You know, fortunately, you know, the first truck I bought, it didn't go so well. Bought it at a bad time. You know, second truck I bought, got that one paid off. You know, went through the whole deal. I mean, it's nice to have a paid off truck. It is. Let's see. Eric says, I grew up in north central Iowa, retiring from United States Air Force. Thank you very much for serving. It says, in about 3 years, good lanes out here in New England for power only. What's your opinion about power only for north central Iowa? There's a couple brokers in that area that do like a power only, where it's kind of like a percentage base, but you pull their reefer trailers, like typically like down to the southwest and back. You know, you'll pull like a meat load down and a fruit vegetable load back. So yeah, there's some good opportunity for power only in that area. Captain Cleaner Winter says, at the leaper, as the leper said to the light lizard, keep the tip. Oof. Jerome Jones, Just Trucking, Rich Man, what up? Yeah, I don't think that's the real Just Trucking, just so you guys know. I don't think the real Just Trucking's too crazy about the Cash is King channel. And rightfully so. You know, I said some things about him that I regretted. I took it down. I put some stuff on the internet about him. Yeah, I took it down. It wasn't right. You know. I was just being a hater. I was being a hater. You know, that guy. I wish that guy much success. You know, to each their own. You know, there's enough YouTube for everybody. Um, let's see. Adam's laughing it up over there. Ironhead says that lot lizard showed up on you. Yeah, I called her and not be damn. I told her don't be here before 10 o'clock. She showed up early. I want you to look at that. Let's see. Where was I at? Where was I at? Am I missing anything? Trucking with a gun in my mouth. Give me a reason to live. It's awesome. That's why. Catfish Mike said, "I'll sell mine for 90,000." Yeah, hey, throw it out there. TFI will buy you up, right? Make an offer, TFI or Swift. Ooh, both of those guys buying everything. Ooh, we feel that heat. Oh, that heat feels good. Wow, I got that curtain closed. Let that heat out. Um, there we go. Now we're cooking. Literally cooking. Let's see here. Adam says they are keeping up with the Joneses. They want to convoy like the Canadians. I don't know how you can pay bills by convoy somewhere that ain't paying. Yeah. Can we get a better lane? And what I said the other day, if they're going to do this convoy, a lot of the guys that are going to convoy do not have California compliant trucks. I think the convoy should start in like Yuma, Arizona, and go to like somewhere pretty. You know, to hell with going to Washington, D.C. Let's go to PCB, baby. You know what I mean? I'll bring my freaking Speedo and we'll have a party. But oh yeah, that's right. We're convoying for something, right? But see, nobody knows what we're convoying for. So I say let's convoy to where they're in the bikinis. You know what I mean? Let's convoy somewhere warm. Just saying. Don't know. Just my thoughts. Captain Russo Travel says last year new trucks were 150, now they're 250, but inflation is only 5.1% according to the government. Yeah, and some of that is, trucking is in a situation right now too where we're not dealing with just inflation. We're dealing with, we're dealing with a supply chain of trucks and drivers and trailers and tires and parts, and everything is being constrained right now. So you're getting inflation plus in trucking right now. But I mean, honestly, inflation should be, I'm just going by the numbers of the dollars they printed, okay? The amount of money they added to the supply of money, inflation should be technically around 18 to 20%. You know, and that it kind of seems more true than the 5%, honestly. Johnny says, should I create an LLC if I'm 1099 through a carrier? Oh, that's a question I I mean, I kind of know, I think I know the answer, but talking about stuff like that on YouTube just gets everybody's pants in a bunch. And it's like, I don't need more people's eye twitching and, putting on lipstick with my name on a bullet or something. I don't need nothing like that, but, it depends on where you're going to go with it, I think. Ironhead says, they got some trucking celebrities on the feed tonight. Yeah. Shoot. Was DIY here? He's a celebrity. Nomadic Brit. We got some people in here. Let's see. Steer into a bridge abutment. Woo, them trolls is hitting me hard tonight. I love you though. I love you. Because what a troll's watch time is worth just as much as a non-troll. And as long as you stay, like cool with it, I don't care. I think it's funny. This is going great. Yeah, hey, we're doing it. Captain Cleanerwinger says, I'm an astute viewer. Thank you very much. According to Mark, I got him on Black & Decker for no bathrooms. I called Black & Decker today. No kidding. Captain Cleanerwinger was the one that did that. I called Black & Decker today. If you guys don't know, go check out Mark at Trucking Answers. Put out a video today. And I do agree with him on this. These shippers and receivers have to have a facility. If you want me to come there and sit for a couple hours while you load or unload a trailer, there may be a chance that I need to use the facilities. And at minimum, you got to give me a porta-john. Like, it will be part of doing business to minimally have. So Black & Decker says, oh, due to COVID, we don't have a bathroom. And I'm like, that is such bullcrap. I called the dispatch number at Black & Decker today. And if you guys don't know, go check out Mark's video in the description. He's got a blog. You can click on the blog link, and it shows you the phone numbers. So I copy and paste those numbers, and I call Black & Decker. I call the shipping office. And I said, hey, I'm outside delivering a load right now, and I've got to go to the bathroom. What would you suggest I do? And she says, well, we don't have a bathroom available. And I said, suggestions? What should I do? Because I said, I'm here, I gotta go. What should I do? Her suggestion was I should unhook my truck from the trailer, drive my truck up to the gas station, and go use the gas station bathroom. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing business with the gas station. I was very friendly about it. I know it's not her policy, but I wanted to call and at least bug them about it, because I figured if enough people will call and bug them about it, it's going to stir up enough of the pot. If the shipping office gets 100 calls a day about not having a bathroom, eventually they're going to bring it up in a meeting, or they're going to tell their boss, and it's going to go up the chain. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. Go right up to, like, I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But I mean, bags and bottles. I would find the main entrance, and I'd empty out some stuff. I'm just saying, like, because I ain't gonna sit there for 3 or 4 hours and just unhook the truck, go up. A lot of companies won't allow you to unhook like that. Like, it's crazy. George Costanza, thank you for being a channel member for 7 months. Says, there's nothing quite like an upper decker. You had to let them know how much you care. It's a present that they'll never forget. Yeah, but that's the thing. Where are you going to leave the upper decker because they won't let you use the bathroom? That's what kills me about it. It's like, well, you don't supply a bathroom, your front door becomes the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like for a company like Black & Decker, what's it cost to put a porta-john out there? It's human decency at that point. Let's see. Where was that? Catherine Travels. Jenkins, you should file a SSB. Okay. Sterling says, I'm staying away from any trucking protest or convoy. They already talking about suspending license and authorities. Yeah. Like, let me tell you what I think about protesting. Eric, thank you. Eric, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Thanks for taking the time communicating all the knowledge. Let me get to that. Make sure I read that. Communicating all your knowledge. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. We hope to add value. That's the key here. That's what I try to do, add value. But let me tell you what I think about trucking convoy. Here's how you do it. You don't involve your business asset. Here's the thing. If you want to protest, here's what I recommend. Leave your truck wherever you park your truck. Don't take your truck. Don't get it involved in the mess, because you don't know how the protest is going to turn out. You don't know if the people that don't want you protesting could hire people to vandalize and damage your equipment. Don't put it anywhere near a scene like that. Okay? And if you want to protest it, rent a car and then go protest. Go stand outside the building when the politicians come in and out. Protest. Let them know that way. But for me, it's rough. Like, I just wouldn't want to get my truck involved in it, you know. And I respect what the Canadian people, truckers did. I'm not knocking what they did. You know, I'm sitting here Monday morning quarterbacking it, but after seeing that, yeah, I wouldn't want to get my truck involved because here's the thing: if I'm out there protesting, you know, peaceful protesting, ain't a whole lot they can do about it. But when I leave my truck parked in the street, I'm disturbing the peace by honking the horn. You know, like you got to think of that too. Like in Ottawa up there, you know, where those guys are parked honking the horns. Like, you know, there's people that live right there. You know, you're waking up kids from, you know, I get it. You're trying to make a point, but you need the public on your side. You don't need to make the public mad, would be my thing. And like I said, you know, hey, hopefully they get what they want. But, yeah, they're fighting a tough battle. I'll say it that way. Let's see. Adam says, I'm on board for the warm weather and hotties and bikinis. Can I hitch a ride down there? Yeah, come on. Hey, it's a convoy. We going down there. We're going to protest cold weather and pants. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some warm weather with no pants. That's what I'm protesting. Hansy's on the channel now. Hansy's a channel member. Thank you very much. Just nothing is worse than having a pet emergency and a giant vet bill while on the road. Ooh, that is a bummer. Sorry to hear that, man. Pets. Yeah, hey, you got to do what you got to do for them. Captain Cleaner says, I've been conveying to Panama City all week. Getting tired of Florida. Convoying Panama City all week. Getting tired of Florida. Have to stop 60 miles from my stop. Burns too much clock in the morning. Okay, yeah. It can be a bummer. DIY semi-trucking and more. There's my brother in the house. Everybody got to subscribe to my brother if you don't know. It says, taking upper decker at Black & Decker. Whoo! Strong. Yeah, no doubt. You know, drop a loaf on the front entrance and see how they like that. I ain't saying I've done that, but I ain't saying I didn't either. Had a place when the first, COVID first started. They was giving me the runaround. Oh, bathroom here. There's a bathroom there. There's a bathroom here. I didn't have it in me when I left. It wasn't in me. So that's all I'm saying. Cutthroat's Travel says Black & Decker due to COVID, our lot will be especially fragrant this year. Yeah. How you gonna do that to people? Nothing. Let's see. Yeah. George Costanza, nothing like an upper decker. Adam says that's a bunch of bull. Yeah, Black & Decker, no bueno. Yeah, Black & Decker in Jackson, Tennessee. I think that's where that was. I recommend go check out Mark's video about it and give him a call. Captain Cleaner Wiener says, I told my dispatch that I will not be going back to Black and Upper Decker. Let's see. Thanks. Yeah, okay, no problem. Thanks for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Philip says, I would prefer to throw the proverbial fecal matter to the top and let it flow downstream at Black & Decker. Yeah, that's the key to it, and that's why I say don't I'd rather leave it on the front step. That way the people in charge, had to deal with it. Or not deal with it, but at least, acknowledge it. Because if you just do it like at the shipping dock, they never going to know about it. That's the problem. The people that need to know won't have to deal with it. Let's see. Johnny Jenkins for chat. Should I ask my employer if they have a SSB determination to ensure my legality? Not looking for legal advice. Johnny says, thanks, Keltarusu. Yeah. Let's see. Sterling says, I think truckers will be vilified for being essential. The media will turn against us. We got to be chill. If anything, enjoy 55 mile an hour and 9 miles per gallon. Yeah. True. Very true. Let's see. Adam says, I'll wear my cut-off bib overalls, shorts, and Crocs. Damn, be looking good out there, right? Maybe pop one of them bib overalls off and flip it back, and whoo, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a good look. Out there in your bib overalls with one side undone, your Crocs. God dang. Uh, Joe Gampa in the house. What's up, Joe Gampa? Thanks for stopping by. Kel the Rooster Travel says, no worries, Jenkins. Thumbs up. Yeah, no doubt. Everybody do hit that thumbs up. I hadn't even liked my own video yet. We got 74 likes. Let's see if we can run it up. I'm about out of here, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks, all my super chatters, man. You guys are the best. You make this sore throat worth it. Probably gonna regret talking for 2 hours straight when I get up in the morning, but hey, what I gotta do is what I gotta do. And appreciate everybody coming in. Got it up to 80 likes. There we go. Thanks, everybody. I'm out of here, guys. It's been almost 2 hours. It's been a hoot, but it's 10 o'clock now. Yeah, if I'm going to be up at 6, I need to get my 7.5 hours of beauty sleep in. So I'm out of here, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. When you leave here, go to Trucking Answers and look at that video we put out today, and call Black & Decker. Let's raise hell at places that don't give us a bathroom, because that's just ridiculous. See you on the flip-flop. Yeah, see me on the flip-flops. Hey, guys, I appreciate everybody. Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming by, hanging out with me, because I would have been sitting here bored out of my mind if it wasn't for you guys. So I do appreciate it. And take care of each other. Bye.